We're going to give you a little more in-depth view on our automatic chicken door. They're kind of expensive, and I really wanted one. I figured I could make one. And with the help of an electrical engineer at work who helped me out with the wiring, I was able to come up with one. We've been using it now for about a year, a little over a year, and it works really good and saves a lot of time and opens the door in the morning and closes it at night. So I just made a simple control panel for it, on, off, auto, which is then controlled by this photocell. Operates automatically. In the morning it opens, and at night it closes when the switch is in auto. In manual, you can open and close it. Like right now it's up, and I can close it and hear it run. That closed it, and then it's on auto open even in manual, so it stays automatically open during the day or while it's in manual. And the guy who helped me wire it up, he wired it up so the DC motor doesn't spark, and it also, when it's at rest, it uses very little battery. So this battery, this big battery right here, will last about 5 weeks without charging it up. So that's a really small amount of voltage it uses. So this is my control panel for it. I just built it out of scrap and wood. And I'll show you some more details about the relays and how it works, but we'll go look at the chicken door. So this is the chicken door. It's built out of a wood frame with, this is an old Power Wheels for kids, DC drive. So I made a pulley that drives and opens and closes the door. I used another pulley off of an old treadmill and a shaft. I used the old shaft to go through these pieces of wood and split this tire and turn the little rims around. I just made a little pulley system for the door, and it's controlled. This is the drive motor right here, and it's controlled by these limit switches. So as the door comes up, it hits this little limit switch and stops the motor, and then when it drops down, this little wire whisker hits this limit switch, which stops the motor. So it's pretty simple. All the parts for it were pretty cheap. I think all the parts, all the little relays and these switches are really inexpensive, and I had the wire that I used for it. I think I might have $35 in it with all the relays and the switches. So it's pretty cheap compared to a $200 automatic chicken door opener. But I'll go operate it and you can watch and see how it works. It's going to go down now. So it's pretty simple. It's just the old Power Wheels motor and drive axle that I kind of made a pulley system to open and close the door with. So this is the simple photocell that operates it. When it's dark, this sends a signal to the relay, which closes at night, and when it's light out, it sends a signal and opens the door during the day. So I'll go ahead and demonstrate it. So right now it's daytime and the door is open, and I'll put this little thing, I'll cover the relay or cover the photocell up to make it dark. So I made it made it think it was dark by covering the relay up, and then it's light out in the morning. It opens up. And that is a huge benefit of not having to let your chickens out in the morning or putting them up at night. Alright, so I'll show you inside real quick the wiring, how it all kind of works. Maybe this will help you make one for yourself. It looks a lot more complicated than it is. It's got the simple switches right here that go to terminal blocks. And then these are the guts of the system right here. So just 3 standard car relays or whatever. One operates the photocell, one goes down, and then one goes up for the up to drive the motor up. And this, this is just kind of standard wiring. It's pretty simple. It's not really too complicated. These, like I said, these relays are real cheap, and they've been going for a year now, and I've had no trouble with any of the parts at all. So if you're ambitious and want to try it, it can save you a lot of money and get you an automatic chicken door opener without paying the big price. That's pretty much it. If you have any more questions, I do have a wiring diagram that an electrical engineer drew up. So if you can read them, I'd be glad to have Angela send them to you. If you don't know electrical diagrams, you might have trouble reading it, because I did. But I finally got it figured out. But anyway, that's an in-depth view of our chicken door opener. Maybe that could help you design and build one yourself without paying the man $200 for one. The end.